Alright, all of the new Roughnecks update in 10 minutes. First up, green squiggly line is what we're going to look for. It's green, it's squiggly, it's a line. So this is an escort duty mission. Let's hop in and get this going. Let's see what we got here. Alright, the very first thing you're going to notice is this stuff called oil shale. It's a new material, looks kind of like, I don't know, shale wood. Doesn't have a lot of purpose early on here. You can mine it technically, but you can't pick it up, so it doesn't do a whole lot for you. The other thing you're going to notice is this big drilly boy here in a little cage thing that has a start button on the back. Hit the button, get the mission going. The drill's going to start moving, and by moving, I mean it's going to be drilling pretty quick. You actually have to keep up with it. It'll be attacked by a lot of stuff, makes a lot of noise as you might expect, and is basically a sequence of run and gun, which is kind of fun. It'll go until it runs out of fuel, at which point mission control pops up and gives you some instructions.
The drill dozer is out of fuel. You need to refill the fuel canisters mounted on its back. Use the canisters to extract any nearby oil shale, and we'll have the drill dozer operational again in no time.
Just like mission control said, you grab the canister out of the back and start filling it up with that used-to-be useless shale. It'll probably take about 2 or 3 shale deposits to fill, then you bring it back to the big old drill, and mission control has a few more words.
All canisters are loaded. The drill dozer is ready to move out.
How do you just push the button again? Start the drill.
Drill dozer moving. Try to keep up and guard it with your life.
So the drill finally stops at this jawbreaker looking thing, which is our next objective. Once you get here, you will have that button to start the objective, so it kind of gives you some setup time, which you will probably need. So call in your resupplies and let's hit that button. So as soon as you hit the button, you can see the flavors pop up. It starts there with the blueberry, you go into the grape, then the cherry, then finally the inside orange. Most of these layers are pretty straightforward. It's really just defend the drill while waves of enemies come at you, until we get to the final gooey core. What are these? What am I supposed to do about this? So this is where we'll introduce the repair mechanic. Technically, you have to do this throughout the entirety of the mission, but I didn't find a whole lot of damage getting done, so it didn't come up much. When damage is getting done, however, you can go over to the mech drill and repair it by holding down E. During this last phase, you can actually kind of out-tank the damage for a while, but it's probably not the best way to actually get through this phase. The better way to get through is to target the big laser shooting crystals that popped out of the ground. And by target, I mean go over and slap them with your pick. We can. Amazing. So with the crystals all going down, the drill's safe. It just has to take a little bit more time to finish off its drill into the center of this jawbreaker. As we all know, it does take a while. So while you're waiting around here killing some glyphid, just watch for it to finish up and the core will be yours to take. All you gotta do is run on in there, get that glowing orange core, bring it over, nice and slow of course, and slap it on to Molly. So you call in your drop pod, you run your way there, and you finish up the mission as always. Yeah, that worked.
The mule has docked, initiating launch sequence.
Yeah, the oil shale thing was kind of strange. Not sure how I feel about that part of the mission.
Good work. You're pulling it back in.
Didn't realize everyone else was behind me. Forgot there was only 3 of us, not 4. It was kind of an interesting fight to get the stone. So that was neat. Following along with the tank was fun. A little bit hard to feel like you were getting all the minerals, but interesting. So let's talk about the other new type of mission, on-site refining. It has this blue, arrowy looking symbol. I don't know what you want to call this exactly. Line with some dots. It's blue, it's new. That's what you gotta know. Let's hear what mission control has to say about it.
We've set our targets on several deep wells of liquid mortite.
Grabbing that.
We're sending in a refinery for you to fill. Set the whole thing up, get it cranking.
So you get in and you can find your refinery. you will hopefully be able to make a nice clear path to it, because these paths will come in handy later with the pipes that you have to put down. So the refinery itself looks a lot like, I don't know, several other platforms that you can find in this game. It does have a deposit in the middle, which is great. You do not have a molly on this mission, so this is your only deposit spot. And you build pipes by going to the side of it, grabbing these pipe building widget things. I don't know what exactly you want to call these. And wherever it's blue, you can place it down. You can then connect it forward by doing essentially the same thing off of what you just placed down, and you continue this until you finally have enough pipe down to your pump jacks. Now, this isn't the completed pipe yet, but you do need to make an entire line in this fashion. So the pump jack itself, actually, it's pretty easy to hook up. You just grab it, as you can see here, move it over, connect it up, bam, it's connected. Oh no, I'm stuck down here and I need an easy way back up. What can I do? We can grind on them. Oh, that's hilarious. Yes, I love that. Yeah, so you can grind up the pipes, which is a really great way to move around in this kind of map. You just press E by default. You can go up or down. Very great. You need to go find the sections of pipe that you put down. Once you get to one, you can hold E to build the final pipeline now, instead of just the kind of wire framework you had earlier. And once it's complete, Mission Control will give you this little snippet.
Well done. Pipeline successfully established. All pipelines and pump jacks built. We're ready to start extracting the liquid morkite. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
So we head on back up to the refinery, and once you get there, there will be that button that we saw earlier. You can see this guy pressing it right here to start it up and get this mission going. Here.
Morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment.
So this starts a fight sequence, which is pretty normal for the game. I think you'll understand what to do here until... So you run out to all the pipes where they're now glowing red and spewing oil, you hold repair on them, and you will get through all of these pipes this way.
The pipeline is fixed, but you need to clear all malfunctions in order for the refinery to run.
So once you get to the final pipe here, you'll see we're repairing it, and...
Extraction is back up and running. Let's hope it stays that way.
It doesn't stay that way. It does not at all stay that way. It will break down again. You will repeat this process, and that's kind of the core loop of this extraction type gameplay. You go down, you fix this stuff, and you get it going again.
Been processed, and the cargo rocket is fully loaded. All systems are go. Just press the launch button.
So we're gonna finish up here. You can just see me running around a little bit, getting to hit the launch button. Do have to fend off an exploder here that probably would have just killed me otherwise. So, quick diversion, kill some glyphid, run around, get to the button, press the button, hold it, hold, okay. Launches that off. After that gets launched, you know, the drop pod comes in. It's a pretty normal wrap up to a mission. And with that, we'll also be wrapping up the video here with this last little exit sequence. Thanks for watching. Hope this has been helpful. You can find me most often on Twitch, play a variety of games there. And with that, I'm just going to let this last little bit of this mission wrap up. Thanks again. So you do have to be kind of smart with pipe laying, so you want shorter direct routes, honestly, for that last part. You can ride them, which is great. Man,